what they call it, T bait. It's called The Beginning and the End. I think it was a lot of hype from the manga readers. A lot of hype from the manga
Okay.
readers. I was like, okay, cool. Let me sit down and watch a few episodes. And that anime was dog shit. The animation was so bad.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of Two Weebs in a Pod. I'm one of your hosts. I go by Kevlar.
And it's your boy Sir Roland, and we are back with another one.
Be back. Good,
Yep.
man. How's it been going?
It's going good, man. How about you?
Good, good. Chilling. Another hot one today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I had an icebreaker for you. What's an anime that you just rage quit watching?
Rage quit. Let's
Yeah,
see.
an anime you put on and or maybe you've been watching it for a minute and then it was just something that just made you rage quit. I was thinking about this the other day.
All right. What they call it, T bait. It's called The Beginning and the End. It was a lot of hype. A lot of hype going into this. I was like, okay. I think it was a lot of hype from the manga readers. A lot of hype from the manga
Okay.
readers. I was like, okay, cool. Let me sit down and watch a few episodes. And that anime was dog shit. Yo, the anime was the animation was so bad, and I was like, it's no way you getting me. Like, I'm gonna give Blue Lock an exception. You know, people were saying, yo, the animation was bad, but you hit me with that on episode 1 and 2. I had to rage quit out of that. It was over.
I've never heard of that one. I think I've heard of it. I've never seen it though. You said to be what?
To The Beginning and the End. It's shortened to T bait. TBATE.
T-bait, more like rage bait.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
What you got?
No, because I was watching Windbreakers and there was fighting in it, and they even have one of their weakest characters fighting. But one anime that I just remembered that I just rage quit watching was Tokyo Revengers.
Really?
I just rage quit. Yes, that
What
made me
part?
so mad. It made me so mad. Man, I was looking at it. So he goes back in time, he's fighting with the gangs, Draken or whatever. He gets stabbed, and it's just like his job just to protect him. And then so he has to fight one of the other guys from the other gang, and he
Yeah.
stabs him in the hand. It wasn't that bad of a scene. He goes for like a double takedown, but then he just like starts biting him in his kidney, and he's like, "What the hell?" He starts beating him, and then the scene cuts out. He goes for like a rear naked chokehold. He's in his back, and he had his feet crossed, which by the way you're never supposed to do. And then he goes to sleep. So it's like, okay, it like set me up because it's like, okay, he's gonna at least try and learn how to squabble. But then it was like episode after episode, folded.
Yeah.
And I was fed up. I looked on Reddit. I was like, does he ever learn how to fight? And it was like, no. But you root for him every step of the way. It's like, not me. No, I'm not watching this no more. I'm not watching it no more.
Yo,
So
man. Yeah, that's
I
tough.
I know it's a trope. I know
What was
it's a
his name?
trope where they don't go through a training montage. But I was like, I guess I just really enjoy that trope. It's like, you can't. How you gonna be a leader of a gang and not squabble?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. You got to be able to, you got to have some really good, outstanding qualities. And I guess watching anime and reading manga, just being able to just tank punches in the face, and I give it to him. He be, corrupt,
He got heart.
he got some heart and maybe some charisma to like rile the troops to get on his side or
Yeah.
whatever. But I want to see you fight, and I want to see you win.
Not that much more to learn how to fight. Like you got the heart, you could take a punch. Now just learn.
Just be able to throw it back. Yeah.
Right, you just being lazy.
Yeah. It was a little
But no,
sad.
that was my take though. But yeah, did you kept up with Tokyo Revengers?
I'm trying to remember where I left off. I want to say I kept up.
Yeah.
I had no real reason. I just knew he was sorry, and I was just like, you know what, it's over.
You just accepted it.
I just accepted it. He's never gonna become a beast, you know, like he's never gonna be like, all right, I had enough. I realize now I kept dying because I'm not doing enough, and now I need to fight back. Oh, you know where I remember, where I left off when when those red jacket dudes pulled up and they hopped off the train and started beating them up. It was like, yo, what's all of this about? And yeah, so I think that might be the beginning of a new season, and I might have stopped there. But
your subconscious won't let you watch anymore. It's like, man, he just getting curb stomped.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad.
Because that's what I'm saying. Windbreaker's another I always forget this damn word. Of that subgenre, delinquent subgenre, the weakest member, he's like the historian or whatever. Mm-hmm. He's starting to learn how to fight now. It's not a crazy montage, but he's just learning, you know, a little left, right, jab, how to dodge.
Just casually, like off screen, one of their weakest members, you know, like maybe a weave and a punch, and be like, he in there, he holding his own.
Right.
But
no, that was my little take. Rant on that.
Yeah.
Moving on. What we got for anime news? What you looking out for?
Anime news. I got a few things. Let me see if I could pull up the post. Let me see.
I know the new trailer for Demon Slayer came out. Infinity Castle.
Yep.
The 28th.
Dr. Stone final season.
July 10th. That's gonna be good. I've been keeping up with the third season, but I need to catch up. I'm a few episodes behind, but
I haven't kept up with season 3, but I might actually let season 4, you know, like play out, and then I'll binge it. I think that kind of I like Dr. Stone when I could binge it because I'm like, ooh, what's happening next? What he making, you know? So, and for those that care, Sakamoto Days, July 15th. I know that was kind of a mixed bag of people that wanted to keep watching. Season 4 of Shield Hero, I kind of dropped that anime, but July 9th that comes out. Demon Slayer.
I did like that when you put me on because I wasn't on it. But I stopped around season 2, so I'll probably get back on it.
Yeah, it was all right. So there's some movies coming out. I think this date for July 18th on the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle might be the release in Japan, I'm assuming. Because I thought it was a September release that in the US. Yeah. So I think this date I'm seeing is the Japanese release. And the new up and comer, I might butcher the name, Gachikuda. That's the one we seen the trailer for. It looks pretty interesting. It has a little bit of Soul Eater Fire Force, and I think the
might be
writer,
the same thing.
Kazi was actually telling me this. He said, I think the student of the original writer of Fire Force had a part in this, and so the writer for Fire Force and Soul Eater is Okubo, if I'm not mistaken, and they're like student of Okubo wrote this, and I might even had some help with Okubo on this, but don't quote me on that. So this should be good. The art style, I think, is right up our alley. I think this will work. And that's July 6th, so right after the holidays. Then Kaiju number 8 is back. Anime news, I'm a fan for that. And Dandadan is back. We getting hitting with, the anime season's been hitting lately. And I know we don't cover all the animes, but god damn, we got a variety right here. So, and I'm not even naming a few other stuff that I see here reincarnated as a seventh prince. I know there's some people that like Call of the Night. I've seen some people mention it. I've seen it pop up on my feed. I don't know exactly what it's about.
Chainsaw Man movie, September 19th.
Mm-hmm. And for all of y'all that like, the rom-com, the the little romantic comedy side of things. Dress Up Darling, July 6th is a thing that's coming back. I know that's a banger for some people. So
Yeah, it's pretty popular.
yeah, it's a bunch of stuff out there. New season, a whole lot of anime. They do not stop.
Yeah.
They keep
Yeah,
chucking along.
let us know in the comments what y'all looking forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, what you want to do? Want to move on to anime recap review portion?
Yes, sir. And today we are gonna be doing a little bit of a reaction. Let's see we can get this up and going, right? So season 3, episode 6.
Season 3, episode 6. Which one was this title?
Let me close this.
Beyond Prayer's End. Oh, did you close the screen out?
Yeah, I'm about
set it
to
up?
set it up for you. Yep. Make sure you
Oh,
got
nice.
that.
Convenient.
Oh wait, what happened? Oh, you good? You see it?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so season 3, episode 6, Fire Force Beyond Prayers End opens up with a young captain.
Wait, hold on.
What was Captain's name?
Hold on, Kev. Let's just do a reaction, like a straight up.
Shit.
Watch
Okay.
it.
We're just gonna react to the whole thing.
Yeah. If you got any, let's see what we got.
今この世界で最も多く人々を恐怖させている神話
The classic opening.
少子だ
Did you ever look into that?
What exactly?
Spontaneously
Oh, the
combusting?
spontaneous combustion? No, I haven't. But
that was a real thing. It creeped me out. I was like, oh shit.
yeah, I mean,
Cap. I don't know.
that was probably something to, you know what I mean? That sound very Salem witch trials ish. You know, like burning witches and things. Oh yeah, she just randomly burned up. I don't know. But just imagine though. Imagine you not
burnt her.
imagine you
Oh,
just yeah. Imagine you like working a regular job and it's like, yo, you know, like that spontaneous combustion of the thing. Y'all cover that? Like, can I get that in on my insurance? You know, like that's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, I'm a continue this.
Yep.
We get the flexor.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Straight to the action. Weave. Wait, what? He missed and still hit him.
I think he jumped back, right? Or it was so hot. That'd be a hard cosplay. I saw somebody do that. They had the jacket hanging out.
Oh, really?
yeah. DreamCon. He had white hair. I was like, that's pretty hard. That's pretty hard.
Did they have like a flaming eye patch or like?
He just had a regular eye patch. I was like,
yeah.
The jacket was like blue. It lit up. I was like, that's pretty hard. I ain't gonna that.
Yeah, that would be slick. I'm not gonna even lie. Yeah. All right, we definitely gotta skip that.
Young face head ass.
Laton.
All right, so pause it.
Yeah.
So man, he's literally farming, and then decides, you know what? I'm gonna start aura farming.
You gotta.
That's
It might just be, you know, you gotta pray on it. Said thank you God for this food I'm about to receive. That's all he had to say. Little latome at the end.
Forget this farming cabbage. We farming ore.
That's jokes.
Lato.
Mm-hmm. The lion. La Tome. Wait. So hold on. Who is this dude? Why that? And why
Isn't
he
that
trying to
Joker?
look like Joker? Yeah.
No, that is Joker. You
Okay.
didn't catch that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Joker.
Yeah, the eyes, the little purple with the spiral circles around it.
It was just like Joker been hating forever. Let the man pray. Damn.
In the shadows with
it. He said he been praying all this time. The huzz ain't coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. So Joker and Burns got a little bit of a clash in, ideology, I guess, on how they live life.
Right.
It's interesting, and they show
I
them.
didn't know.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I didn't know. I didn't remember that they was working together back then.
Yeah, and they show them in like black and white just to make it very obvious, like the difference between the two.
They go to God.
Mm. Ultimate and the people. That stance is swaggy, man. You just sitting there, ain't no wind, but your jacket moving.
It's pretty. It's pretty hard. He got the order.
Word.
But that is crazy what they're talking about. Like, what do you do when the temple of your illusions just come crashing down on you? I wouldn't want to know all the truths of the world. Like,
Yeah.
We just still praying.
Mm-hmm.
That's bleak.
And he been doing that since he was a little Ute. So now, like he trying to find a way to fight through it, or almost fight himself, because I'm pretty sure he trying to be still locked in and things like that. So
That's
interesting.
crazy. Just praying his elbows out there.
for the end which lies beyond prayer. Oh, they were. Okay, I might have to mute this. Mm. This is crazy.
This man pull out a Newport.
Mid fight, he like, yo, I need a smoke,
Pull out a
man.
Newport. It's like, shit. That's so
It's finna
funny.
be good. Oh man, I don't even think he don't look like he finna help at all neither.
Right, I was saying, he just pulled out a Newport and just filter. See. He over it.
Yeah, I might actually mute the sound. So,
That's fair.
actually, you know what? You can hear it, but I'm gonna mute it on the recording. So, yeah.
Damn. The double fist is crazy to the sternum.
Oh nah, this look tough.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait. So now he got special moves that we don't even like. This is his first time showing, right? Like,
no, it wasn't that one clip that this or that you did. That's how he deflected, or he did that to what's his name, Sharon.
Yeah. Oh wait, was it the same move?
The black dude.
Okay. Yeah.
With the blindfold over him, white clad. He did that big move, that reversal.
To
the moon. I don't know if that was what he was reversing or Shinra did this after, but it was the same episode he debuted.
Okay.
This special move. But it is impressive. He just pulling him out now.
Yeah.
It took a whole episode.
I'm still over the like. This is like some rock and roll symbol. Like every time he does it, like a little guitar riff, like a electric guitar riff happens. It's cool.
It's too much aura. Damn. Not even moving. That's all you got, little ass nigga.
Still flexing on him.
Right,
Still flexing, bro. They just gonna let it be a one-on-one then, I guess.
Thank you. Damn, knocked the jacket off. Woo. Dang.
Alright, that was kind of fire. We was getting like a first person view of Captain Burns dealing with this man. And I don't know what that last hit was. It looked like he just tried to slap his chest to the ground or something.
It's the same move, the double fist. He did it earlier. Straight to the sternum.
Straight to the sternum.
That's crazy. All right, pause right there.
Yeah.
Pause it or go back a couple of scenes. So we both engineers, right?
Yeah.
Pop quiz. In my physics 101, we learned about kinetic energy. You remember the formula for that?
Maybe.
Equals It's okay because I always just look it up anyways. But I looked it up for this scene. I was thinking it was like kinetic energy equals. Oh, right when Shinra was talking about he needs more speed. It's like a couple of seconds back. Did you get it? Okay. I don't want to misquote him.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, was just say real quick. I want to pause.
Was it after this?
I don't even remember now. Hold on, keep playing.
Yeah,
it was after this. Yeah, keep playing. That movie is crazy. Just okay, nah, keep going. It's like after this scene, after this sentence or question. After this exclamation. After that. Not right here. Pause it right here.
Kinetic energy equals mass times acceleration.
Now, does that stand out to you being an engineer? If I remember, I don't know, Sir Isaac Newton's second law, he said force equals mass times acceleration. Kinetic energy equals 1/2 mass times velocity squared. I think it's a technicality. I looked it up. That is true, but well,
maybe it's a translation error. Yeah,
that's all I want to say. Because of the dub version, the way he puts it, he's saying he needs more speed through kinetic energy or something like that. Which I kind of get what he's saying. I just wish they would have worded this correctly in the text because some poor high school student in physics 101 about to fail when he writes the equation kinetic energy equals mass times acceleration. Put it like that verbatim, that's not right. But I digress. I get the concept he's trying to say right here because this happens to me in jiu-jitsu when I have to spar with like bigger people. You notice they're not that really fast or they can't accelerate, and that's my advantage to match their force with their mass. I have to accelerate more, which isn't really more speed, is the change in rate of speed, which you don't have to like think about like just going faster. You can also change increase acceleration by turning. Just cutting angles more. That gives you a little more force and makes it, because I go with bigger guys, it's like, damn, Kevin, you pretty quick. And it's like, I'm just cutting angles and jumping around and shit, which is what he's starting to learn. So I like that I had that little insight with the fighting and the physics of it, but I digress.
It's a good point, because that is his fighting style. He is a speed blitzer, so he does a lot of twists and turns to, make the force extra hit even harder. That's how he fights.
When you don't got the mass, you got to use acceleration. Max it out.
It's a good thing to point out. It's little.
Why help him? He's just sitting there.
OD. Straight punches to the face.
Damn.
Savage, man. What you gonna do with that 8 of clubs?
You gotta pull out the big joker, the little deuce or something.
Word.
Put on the 8 of clubs. I'm about to get cut with a spade. Nah, that's crazy. If I saw the recap, we would not be friends.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna let you fight your one-on-one.
Right. That's crazy. The full fist palm is crazy.
Yeah, this is OD right here. This is OD. So I don't want to ruin your hero moment.
That's CTE. Change the angle. See that? Damn.
Nah, this is OD.
The groin.
Nah, these fighting motions look a little stiff, I will say.
I was like, that's crazy.
They looking a little stiff. The animation look a little lacking right here. It's just raw stomps and raw punches. They just landed square.
That's his fighting style. He just farms aura. So he ain't gonna do a bunch of flashy stuff. clearly concussed. That's right. Let's go. Bitch.
Oh, he said, "Bring it on."
That's crazy.
More.
Yo, this show's getting me tight. I was like, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. The infamous running stance.
Damn. Put that on
Dola,
God.
bro. Word. Put that in a Dola burst frequency.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
his
I
brother
keep
even
thinking
heard
of
it.
what's that seasoning? Adobo.
Adobo burst. That's funny. Nah, even his little brother felt his conviction. Adola.
Adorable.
Okay, they hitting us with a little, recap. Not a recap, but a little memory lane. Get a little emotional.
Flashback trope.
Good old flashback. If it ain't a good fight if it don't got a flashback. It's classic. Blue flames.
Ooh.
We back.
Yeah. Damn. Damn. This nigga about to go Super Saiyan 4.
Yo, this sounds crazy. Just simply pray to be. This looks sick. Bro, look at this dude. His whole face and body is just on fire. This is ridiculous. He calls it what, Voltage Nova, which kind of throws me off, but
why that throw you off?
The voltage, like, I don't get where the voltage comes from. But
yeah.
I don't see nothing sparking or electricity, anything.
Yeah, that's not on
but
me.
Yeah.
Damn, blew his back out.
Nah, he's spamming this shit now.
Super Saiyan 5.
Now, what we got? Him or what's that
That's
dude
right.
from Seven Deadly Sins? Uh, Lion Pride. What's his name? Ah,
I know you're talking about
the dude
the
with the
big dude,
axe.
right?
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot his
Yeah,
name. It's practically the same character.
yeah, basically.
He just get turned into the sun. I forgot his name. Oh my goodness.
Leo type energy. Let's see. He
Pride.
said, "Oh,
It's Pride, but I forgot his name. Oh man.
Seven Deadly Sins, Lion dude."
Yeah.
That's not his. Escon, what?
Escanor. There we go.
Escanor?
Yeah. Escanor. Him or Escanor, man. They
Basically,
practically the same person. I'm gonna keep this
basically.
playing. Yeah.
My wife would say definitely a Leo.
Yeah. It's heading into ruin.
Let's
Orewa! Shobo Kasamo.
what is that?
Little bro show.
Ah, see, accelerating.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh, he's grabbing his chest.
So I accelerate. That word, conflagration. Oh, damn.
Yo!
Whoa.
I have no idea what the hell this is. Yo, what is that?
Was that always in him, or did he send that through him?
It looked like he took it out of his body, like kicked it out his body.
Right, it broke through his. Once he broke his sternum, it
Yo,
busted through him. Pause.
shout out, pause. Shout out the audio on this because this sound crazy, man.
Damn.
Vaporizing
Cool.
sweat.
It's still standing. That's crazy. I would have gave up. I was like, "You got it." I was like, "Oh, okay." I want to say.
Word. That's the.
Damn.
Had a little demon in him. Mm-hmm.
All that just to test them. That's crazy.
At this point, that Adola link is it's like a text. It's a little text message between each other. Like, yo, I'm finna wreck shit up right now. Just FYI. Like, yo, what happened? What's finna go down? It's a little text between these two people, man. Oh, damn. Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Was that the thing he took out his body or something?
I have no idea what's going on.
Jeez.
Oh, it's his doppelganger.
Oh, shoot. Damn.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this dude turned into a whole dragon.
Oh, he about to hit you with a dragon beam.
Girl.
It's over. Yo. Her face is finna peel off.
I was like, what she thought?
Yo, that's OD.
Wait, which one is this? Maki or Tamaki?
Maki. She is disintegrating, bro. No way.
As the kids say, cook.
Yo. Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Sister Iris finally did something.
We got sister holding us down.
Latum.
Nah, hold on. Sister just prayed the shit out of whoever,
right?
And
her face, she's like, I didn't do nothing.
Just blessed the whole team.
Finally, sister did something.
That's clutch right there. We don't need her to hold around with the gat if she could do that. Yo. Nah,
dang, they would have been good.
Chance, bro. Divine grace. Yo, Pete. He looking at him like, yo, what the did she just do,
right.
Bro? Nah, this sweat right here, this sweat drop say a lot, bro. Yo. So wait, is this the first time they brought in like the concept of doppelganger?
No, they brought it up. I think the last season. I think that was like the big reveal, the truth that they discovered. This concept of the parallel universe.
Oh, and the like Adola link like universe, like the thing. Okay. Oh man, I probably needed to brush up on season 2. Ikeshina. This is tough.
Damn. Yo. Lato. That's crazy. Damn. Is that a fourth thing?
I think I hear a bit of an echo coming from you. close. Mm. Oh yeah. Just a momento.
Who?
Just a momento.
Who the fuck was that?
Benny Maru. That's what it looked like.
A goofy ass hat.
He got flying mops. That's only one person I could think of.
I thought those were arrows for some reason.
Flying mops. Yo, man, I think this episode was amazing. We got a lot of action. A lot of the story progressed. This is it's a good ass time. It's only episode 6.
Episode.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Almost like it's a finale, like a mid-season finale. If you got 12 episodes, this is a nice little climax. I guess to be fair, this whole season kind of been just going crazy after the first 2. Yeah, it's been hitting. So
yeah, they've been cooking.
With that being said, man, I think we might be able to wrap this one up. This one hell of a episode today.
For sure. We've been 2 weeks in the pod. Until next time. Peace.
Peace.